Okay guys, let's see, we're back again. Just like always, gonna start with collecting all of my corn and my gold coins, and gonna check if there's anything in the Eternal Shrine, which there isn't. Don't forget to check that. It's free divine gems every day. I'm gonna make sure that I have all of my troops filled up as much as I can so I can have 525 troops. So I like to make sure that I always have enough. I'm just making a lot of grenadiers right now because I am using Magmatar, since I'm trying to level him up to level 60 right now still, as you guys have seen in the last few videos. I still have 3 days for my grenadiers to update to level 24, and just connecting my daily altar. These are just little things that you just got to make sure you do every day, just to collect everything you have. Another thing that I recommend is these Titan tokens here. You can see them right there in the middle highlighted. These Titan tokens, make sure you save them up too. Don't just use them when you get them. I used to do that and I would never get a 4-star. So this week I think I had about 10. I had 8, I'm sorry. I had 8, no, 8 or 10. I don't remember honestly, 8 or 10. And it took me either 3 or 5. I think it took me 5 back to back clicking on the Titan tokens before I got a 4-star. And I did end up getting a 4-star. So that doesn't always happen, but the more coins you have to click back to back, the greater the chance. So usually I try to have at least 10 before I even try to see if I can get a 4-star, because if you check here, your chances of getting a 4-star are only 3%, so they're pretty slim. So you want to make sure that you give yourself the best odds possible. So I always like to have at least 10 before I try to collect any 4-stars if I can. Okay, so let's go back over here and just collect some more stuff here. Always got to make sure you do that. Okay, so earlier I said we're going to talk about these Titan arenas and the Titan monuments, why they were important. So you can do them once a day, and they have different ranges. So if you're very low level, you can start off with 2,000 defense, 3,000 defense, 6,000 defense, 28,000, 12,000. Oh, I skipped one. Okay, skipped the order, but you get the point. 24,000, and then this is the highest, 48,000. But if you look at the top, the rewards, it's 2,400 XP for your Titan. This is something that I overlooked for a very, very long time. And it really helps level up your Titans. So it helps you level up your Titans more than just doing regular battles. And here's the best way to do it too. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it for you guys just so you can see. Because I'm gonna do it anyways. I do it every single day, unless I forget, which I try not to. So I'm gonna go to my Magmatar because he's the one that I'm having progress right now. So let's get him out of whatever it is he's doing. And then I'm gonna go here, and I think I have saved. Yes, okay. So if you click these little things, I don't know if you can see highlighted, the hero soul right there. Can you see me unhighlight and highlight that little scroll at the bottom right of the picture? So if it's bright white, then it's highlighted, and you can just, if you go to all of them and then you click the middle one here, it'll show up here. So these are the ones that I've saved. That way I can just access them really quickly. I don't have to go through the, scrolling through everything like, oh man, where is it? Where did I put it? So it's really a good time saver. So I'm going to use one of these hero souls. I just call them green vials, but they're called hero souls. So I add one of these. Always, the higher the stars is on the hero souls or the green vials, the more rewards you'll get. So it multiplies it's going to multiply this number here, the 2,400, by however much the green vial is worth. You know what? I've never actually paid attention to. how much it actually multiplies it by. 7,500 Titan XP on victory. Okay, there you go. Okay, so let's do the battle. So let's see if that translates the same when I do the battle. So remember, the original cost with no help is just you would get 2,400 XP for your Titan. So let's see the difference with the 3-star green vial, or hero soul as it's called. So let's go ahead and do this battle real quick. Once you have a pretty strong Titans, these battles are pretty easy. They just take a little time. The Titan Arena is a little, you can beat it a little faster than the Titan Monument. The Titan Monument a lot of times has, well, okay, it's the same thing every time, but so it has more troops that you have to battle to finish the, I don't want to call it an event, but the task or to beat that monument mission. And you'll see right now, because you only get 2 shots with each vial, so 2 battles with each vial. So I always wait till the monument and the Titan arena are unlocked. That way I can just go from one to the other and then just waste that, or just use that green vial. Okay, so here we go. So see, so it gave us 9,900. So 9,900 XP for your Titan. So you see how that's a big difference right there, especially when your Titan is like level 50 and above. It starts to get pretty hard to get XP for them to level them up. So these really help. Personally, I see this one is the highest, 600. So that's the one I do because I can finally match the 600. But if you can only do this one, this one, Monument 1, that's 6,000 defense and it only gets you 200 XP. Hey, go for it. That's still 200 XP, you know. And if you have a green vial, you can multiply it by the vial, and you still get more XP than a regular battle. So just go ahead and do these eventually you can go to 300, 400, 500. You know what I mean? And eventually you get to the 600. So we'll do the 600. Again, I have the 3-star hero soul. Have one more battle left on it. So let's go ahead and knock this one out. So it's less than the other one, because the other one gave you by itself 2,400 times the vial. This one's only 600. So I don't remember how much this one gives you. So let's see. So see, this one has a lot more troops that you have to fight. So it's a little more time consuming, and it's less XP, but it's still a lot of good XP. So definitely do, and there's always one hiding here. So your troops won't find it unless you send in an actual person. So I just like to burn the forest down. That way, well, that spell ended up killing it. But if the spell doesn't end up killing those troops, then at least it'll burn the trees. That way, your grenadiers are able to say, "Hey, look, there's some troops right there. Let's go attack them." If not, it's kind of like a cloak for your grenadiers, and they don't really see it. So you can either send a ground troop into the forest to bring them out, just enough so the grenadiers can see them, or you can just burn the forest down somehow with a fireball or a storm. I don't remember what it's called. This, the storm fireball one. Okay. Oh man, I didn't even see it. Sorry guys, I clicked it really fast. Anyways, you get the picture though, right? So it gives you a boost. So let's go take a look at Minotaur, see how much he went up. So if you look at the top left, you can see his XP. So you can see, there we go. It's a bigger picture. You can see it definitely helped a lot because he's close to being level 56 now. So if you remember, if you scroll back when I did the first battle in the Colosseum, you can see that it went up a lot. So remember that was a 3-star too. So a 3-star green vial. So the higher the stars in the green vial, the more you'll get. So right now when I did this event, I earned a pretty good amount of 1 star, 2 stars, and a few 3-star vials. So that was awesome. So that's another little tip for you guys to help level up your Titans. Also, another tip is if you are patient, which I never was, I'm trying to be. If you're patient, save all the Titans that you get as rewards, even the ones that you don't want, and you're like, oh, I just want to get rid of these, so I'll just fuse them. Save them up. Save them up until you can't save them up, until your Titan Hall says, hey, you can't save up unless you upgrade your Titan Hall. Save them up because Dawn of Titans has fusing events, which gives you 50% increase in what your Titan would normally upgrade. What I mean is, and it works better if it's the same type. So, Magnetar, you see how he has the 2 swords next to him on the left of his name? I'll give you guys a second. It's the 2 swords on the left, next to the M in Magnetar. Okay, so if you click here on the left, and you go to the 2 swords down here, that means this is the same. I believe that's Infiltrator, if I remember right. So these are the same type of Titan. So if you fuse them during a Titan event, these give you a lot more, a higher increase in his for his upgrading. Okay, so I try to save them. Sometimes I'm not patient, and I just I'm like, I just want to get rid of them. So don't do that. Don't learn bad habits, because then you won't stop. Because I'm pretty bad at that. But if you really want to get your Titan, however powerful they are, like I said, if you're just starting out, Stardew is really good. I mentioned him in the last video, and I showed in the last video where you can get a Stardew right from your castle. So let's go ahead and do a few battles. I have 18 portal stones, so let's check out some different. So right now I'm just checking out some Titans with you guys, just so you can see if you like them, see if you, and even me, I'm checking them out, see if I like these, because I'm always trying to see who I'm saving up tokens for when the next event is. You know, I might say, oh man, I fought that guy and that guy kicked my butt, and that Titan is really good. So I'm gonna save up tokens for that. You know, or oh, that's the event Titan this week. I fought him before. He's kind of weak. So let's check out Nexus. Nexus, he has him at level 6, so he's fully maxed out. So she's fully maxed out. I'm sorry. So Nexus is fully maxed out. So let's see how Magnetar does against her. And like I said earlier too, in earlier videos, not all Titans are great against certain Titans. So this one has a lot of Goliath, or Goliath or Ragnar. They call them both things for some reason, but we'll call them Goliath. These guys right here, these guys. And I know a lot of you know what Goliaths are, but I'm just zooming in just for the people who are just starting out. If you've been here for a while, then you already know. Like I said earlier too, in this particular map, these guys are hiding behind the trees, and a lot of times you're long range, don't see them. So make sure that you guide them towards that, because these guys will end up killing you, and you'll be like, if you get distracted, your troops will be taken out, and you're going to be like, what the heck happened? Where did they go? Okay, and again, everybody is attacking that one Ragnar, seems like just leave that guy alone. He's not that important. So I'm just adjusting who's going to shoot where, just to kind of get a good all-around battle. Okay, let's see. I'm going to throw down some reinforcements here, because why not? Why not get some help, right? See, these guys are still not, they couldn't catch him. So let's burn the forest down here. Boom. Okay, and it looks like that spell took him out. But if it didn't, if my fireball wasn't strong enough, then at least it would burn the forest down. That way it would give my my grenadiers a chance. So let's take a little bit of a side angle here. So my guys are dying pretty good. So let's go ahead and shoot a fireball here. I like to put the fireball a little ahead of the troops because they were walking, as you saw. You know, you want to use your fireball to the best that you can. Instead of just killing half, then you can kill all of them. So always take into account that if the troops are moving, just put the fireball a little ahead. So I wasn't too impressed with Nexus. I'll have to keep looking into other people who have her. Maybe this person didn't have the troops that went with her. If you saw my other video, I just kind of, on my Titans, I didn't exactly put the troops that go with them. I just kind of put whatever because in this league I don't really get attacked as much. Once I start going into the higher leagues and I'll start paying a little more attention. It's really good to just get into the habit though of putting the correct troops every time. So maybe Nexus isn't compatible with Panthers and Goliaths and Storm Maidens like they have here, and Grenadiers. So that's another thing to watch out for. But this player's Momo, as far as he was concerned, I wasn't impressed with the Nexus. Very cool looking though. So we have Sakani. Looks like it's can. Oh, that's the one from the loading screen. So it looks like this one is a he. Looks like he is most likely a Panther or a Mosmain Titan. Don't quote me on that, but he looks like it. They usually look around the same. So he's level 40, but everything's maxed out. So let's go ahead and check him out. Let's see how he does. Because remember, I've got my butt kick with their defense at 1 million. So don't let the 1 mil ever fool you. They can be very strong. Okay, so I'm going to put this Ragnar to block those, what are these, Spearmen or Imperials? Imperials. Okay, I'm going to put this to block that. And this guy, I am going to actually, oops, I accidentally hit battle with my knuckle. So that actually turned out pretty good. I was going to have some defense for the Titan because those Titans are infiltrators and they move really fast. So let's go ahead and get some help for these guys. If you can avoid those lightning, do, because those things are killer sometimes. Even though the troops were maxed out, doesn't look like the Titan really did a whole lot of damage. But his Titan was only at level 40, so maybe he didn't have all his relics maxed out too. I lost 2 troops, not too bad. I tried not to use my gems. I used to do that a lot. I used to save them with my gems, which meant I would never have gems. I was always at like 50 because I would always try to revive everybody. It's cheaper, in my opinion, to just save up your corn and then use your gems. So we have a 2-star. Okay, here's another 4-star. Arvan. Oh, we fought Arvan before. Okay, so let's go to a different Titan. This one, Freya. We fought Freya. I'll just kind of let you take a look at it so you remember. She's pretty cool looking. But we did fight her. Did we fight this one? Okosi? I don't think we fought Okosi. So this is another Mosmain. I'm just going to call it Panther Titan. Because I don't know if I'm saying that right. Mosmain. It has this Momo has 4 Panthers on it. That's it. See, I don't know if this player is putting the right troops for the specific. Let's get rid of this guy real quick because he's going to be annoying. And my troops aren't going to see him. So let's go ahead and get rid of that guy. See, every time in that map. Last time, even though I pointed my troops towards the guy that was there that I killed, he still didn't see him. They hide behind those bushes really good. So the problem with Storm Maidens, they are really good at killing Goliaths. Oh man, they are so annoying when you're, there we go, when you're battling someone who has Storm Maidens. But when you have them, of course, it's awesome. So let's get rid of these guys. That'll be the last one. See, so I'm not sure if we can base these Titans powers necessarily on this player, because I'm not sure that he has the... I would assume that you would have more Panthers, but again, I don't have this Titans, so I don't really know if that's their true, you know, if they help um, those kind of troops. If you don't understand what I mean by help those troops, so let's go back and take a look at Magnetar. So if you take a look here, these are all his abilities. So he has Grenadier's armor piercing, Grenadier's damage. So obviously he helps Grenadiers. So that's what I mean. So well, actually we can take a look at a different one too, so you can kind of get a picture. I always like to look at 2 or 3 examples, that way I really understand. So here's Lithothor. So he helps. If you take a look at his 3rd ability, Goliath's armor, and if we take a look at his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th ability, Goliath's health. So he helps Goliath, and a lot of Titans have that. Oops. So let's take a look at some Panther Titans. Like I said, their actual name is Most Main Titans, but I just call them Panther Titans because I don't know if I'm saying it right. No, she doesn't help. But they all pretty much look similar. Oh, here we go. Kivu, she is one. They all pretty much look similar. The Panther Titans, they all have like this foresty look. So she does poison. So Panther Titans do poison damage or help Panthers, from what I've noticed. So actually, maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that Titan is a poison Titan and not a Panther Titan. So here's Kuba. And Panther's damage, Panther's armor piercing, Panther's critical, Panther's armor piercing. See? Alright, that was just a little example. Hope maybe that helped some of you guys out. Hopefully it did. And let's battle this guy, Venom Tusk. I've seen him around. He used to kick my butt a lot back in the day. Let's go back with Magnetar. So what I usually like to do, I usually like to stick to one Titan until I level him up. But at the same time, I'm always trying to fuse little Titans with my other ones just to kind of get them going while I'm working on this guy. Okay, so let's do Venom Tusk. So take a look. All of his troops are maxed out. His Grenadiers, his Goliaths, his Storm Maidens, his Panthers, and mine are not. I have 3 maxed out Goliaths, and my Grenadiers are level 25. So don't always think that just because they have stronger troops that they're gonna win. So a lot of it has to do with your relics and how many abilities you've unlocked, and a little bit of your skill too during battle. So let's go ahead and see how this looks. Let's go ahead and take this guy out again. These guys. All right, and that's going to clear the forest there. I love that little effect that they do. So let's throw some reinforcements. And let's see if we can try and save our Ragnar Titans this time. Let's throw Terra in there, help these guys out. Because those Storm Maidens really knock down my Goliaths. And I really like to keep them alive as long as I can. Because they are definitely great defenders. They are bulky and strong. Alright, so that was it. That wasn't too bad. And see, we got another 2-star Warrior Soul. The Meteor Warp, I don't really care about that right now. I'm not really doing anything with those. Alina, 1-star, so she will be good food for my lower Titans later. Let's see if we can find a new Titan that we haven't fought yet. Let's see, who's that? That is Artemis. Artemis level 60. Again, variation of troops here. Okay, so I really don't think that Momo is using the troops that go with each particular Titan. Let me just take a look at some other ones. Let's see, because it seems like the pattern's the same. Panthers, 4 Panthers, 2 Storm Maidens, and 2. So 224. 2224. Let's take a look at another one. This troops. Oops. So let's see. 2, 2, 2, 4. 4 Panthers, 2 Storm Maidens, 2 Goliaths, 2 Grenadiers. So it looks like this is just his default for troops. 2, 4, 2, 2. So I definitely don't think he's taking full advantage. Definitely a strong player. Don't get me wrong. And Momo, if you watch this, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just trying to help out anybody watching these videos. Make sure that you're using the troops that are compatible with your Titan. So Magmatar, he helps Grenadiers. So use Grenadiers. He doesn't help Goliaths, and I have 3 Goliaths. So there's no right and wrong, really. But you definitely want to use a lot of the troops that get help, because it boosts their attack power and your chances of winning, So you definitely want to use the ones that go with them. I do like to have, especially because my Grenadiers aren't maxed out, I do like to use those 3 Goliaths just to kind of keep everybody away from my Grenadiers for now. And it seems to be working out pretty good so far. This player, Momo, does have maxed out Storm Maiden, so he is kicking my Goliath's butt. But they're holding off just enough for my Grenadiers to be able to win. So let's check out. Oh, this guy is always cool. Very cool. Italis, level 42. So if you notice, let's take a look at Italis here. So Italis here is level 42. He's pretty close to level 60, right? He's not too far off. So let's take a look at the troops that he has here. Okay. These are the troops he has on. These are the spells that he has on his land. And these are the relics that he has. So if you notice, he's maxed out on everything. He only has 2 relics left and 2 abilities left to unlock. Pretty good. He has maxed out lightning there, maxed out troops, and his defense is only 14 or 1.4 million. Now let's take a look at that. Do you guys remember in the earlier battles, if you watched the beginning videos, let's go to number 2 team. So this player right here, Big Daddy here, level 50 Vil, he has a Italis too. And his defense is way different. So let's take a look. 34 million, see that? So let's take a look. I'm not going to rate him because I know I'm going to lose. So he's a level 60, and look at the difference in troops. He has a lot of Imperials, and I don't have a Italis, so I can't tell you who he helps, but I'm assuming that the Grenadiers that are on there are just the default troops that your island gets, and I bet you Italis helps out Imperials, and he is using Imperials, so he's taking full advantage of Italis. Let's look at his, and he chooses, and this is not right or wrong, this is what just you feel. So he's using level 25 shields, so shields, or he's found that shields work best for him, and then Momo has found that the lightning works best for him. So it's up to you. So here he has his relics, and he's unlocked all the abilities at the top there, all his skills, and he's fully maxed out with the relics. He has mostly 4 stars except for one 3-star. But you can see the difference here. 34 million, 34.8 million versus the 1. What was it, 1.4, 1.7 million. Same Titan, only 20 levels up. So that is going to make a difference, but even if Momo gets him to level 60, based on the troops that he has on his island, and doesn't look like he has really Imperial, so that's really going to make a difference. You take full advantage of your... Here, let's do this. So I have... Let's go back to Momo and Italis. There we go. So here's how. So just to kind of show you, I have the troops that are boosted with my Titan. So let me put some other type of troops. So let's put militia here. Oops, I don't have that many militia. Let's put militia. Let's put some Storm Maidens, some Imperials, and some Ragnars. It drops him from 7 million to 4.5 million. That's a big difference. So it does make a difference. Okay, so make sure you guys pay attention to that aspect of it too. And a lot of you might be saying, "Oh, I know that," duh. But I didn't know that. I know a lot of players who don't know that. So it's a learning experience for everybody. Help each other out. Little tips here and there. So let's just go ahead and do this battle. Italis is pretty good. If you want, I can battle both Italis, Momo's Italis, and then Big Daddy's Italis over there. Level 50 Vil, so you can see the difference in strength. So Italis is dead already. This south side troops are dead. The east side troops are dead, so we're just focusing on the north right now. So let's go ahead and take out these Storm Maidens because they will destroy my... Yeah, okay. See? So that wasn't too bad. So I only have 3 Portal Stones left. So I only have one more battle, and I'll do the battle with Big Daddy over there. So let me go to him. And his is at 34 mil, so I'm most likely gonna lose because he is very good at keeping his Titans, or using his Titans to the max. So let's take a look at this battle. So round 2 with the Italis, different player, different way of using him. Like I said, I'm probably gonna die with this one. So let's really try and do the best we can to be smart in this battle. So let's make sure we take out as many of his troops as possible, because 34 mil is a big difference from 1.7 mil. So let's get these Goliaths to help out here and defend the Grenadiers. So I'm also going to get these guys closer, that way they have to travel less towards Italis. And as long as Italis doesn't spawn Imperials, I think we should be okay. Can't say that for sure. Level 23 versus level 25 Grenadiers, so I am behind on that. And level 25 Grenadiers, or sorry, level 25 Goliaths versus level 25 Imperials. So we're pretty matched there. Level 55 Titan versus level 60 Titan. So I'm gonna put three Grenadiers on Italis because I want to take Italis out as quickly as possible. So let's see how this goes. Oh, see, he already took out. Boom. Let's go ahead. He already took out. There we go. We took him out. Let's get defenses. This guy. Let's freeze these guys. Let's go ahead and throw Fireball spell. All right, I want everybody to attack over here. I want to get the bulk of these guys gone, because there is a lot. Let's save that for now. Let's see. Let's get some of these guys focused over here. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh, they're hitting me from everywhere. So it went as planned. My death didn't go as bad as I thought. That's okay. Maybe when my Grenadiers are level 25 and I can have full access to all the relic slots and I find good relics, maybe I can beat them. This chances are running into them aren't as good running into them into the next league, but we'll go ahead and give it a try again. And just to remind you guys of the routine, to make sure you're always stocked. When you're about to finish, make sure that you come in here and replenish all your troops. That way when you come in, they should be done or close to done. But alright guys, don't forget to subscribe so you can get the latest video. Let me know if you have any questions or any comments. Also, you can turn on notifications. Let me know if there's something that you want me to look into or work on or show you guys, or your preferences. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.